This is the Knook Bundle with the Hat Pattern book. No, it is not a tablet, it is not a reader. Instead, it is breakthrough technology that we've borrowed from the Europeans to be able to combine your knitting, listen to this, it's cool, and crocheting together. And my very special guest is coming in with more information for us. Her name is Patty Wallenfang. I got it right.
Yes, you did.
And Patty has been a long-time crafter and a long-time knitter from days gone by.
Yes.
Now we are. Oh, hello.
Your hands are so cold.
No, I need some mittens, please.
Okay.
Order up some mittens.
Okay.
I need a hat. I need a scarf. How does this work, and what makes it different?
Well, it's called the Knook, first of all, and it's a combination of a crochet hook with a cord at the end that acts as a knitting needle.
That's where they got the word Knook from,
yeah,
right?
Knit
and hook put together. Okay.
And so this is, if you always thought you wanted to knit, but you really couldn't, you thought it was too difficult.
The whole knit one, purl two is intimidating?
Yes, this is like the easy way. This is
Okay.
a new invention of new, but you end up with the same product.
Right.
You end up with things that look, and you can see right here on the table, everything that you can knit with 2 needles, you can do with the Knook.
Okay, so take me through how it, well actually let's go through everything that you get,
Yes.
if you don't mind.
Sure.
You're getting the biggest configuration that is available in the marketplace,
Yes.
only here at HSN.
Yes, brand new.
What do we do with these clips?
The clips go at the end, like when you do your work and you have that extra string hanging, the cord hanging off the end, you put that clip on there so your work won't slide off.
And these are your 5 nooks that you're receiving. You're also receiving that cord that we've been talking about, your large yarn needle, and then what are these? These are the projects, right?
Right. The Knook book is, it will take you step by step on learning how to Knook with beautiful full color photos.
Easy.
And we haven't forgotten you lefties out there because
Thank
we
you.
have full instruction for the left-handers too.
Okay.
And so, and there are 3 patterns included with the Knook book.
Okay.
You can make this beautiful blue Afghan lap robe that's out here, a cowl, which I think is just gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, those
it's like infinity scarf, which you can
Yes.
wear as a hood, and then also a baby Afghan. So you're getting those patterns in the Knook book. And then over here we're including today the Urban Hats book, which is the trendy kind of beanie hats that everyone's slouchy hats.
Yeah, the slouchy hats.
And I want to point out that any stitch you can do in knitting, you can do with the Knook.
So the cable knit.
The cable knit, all different stitch patterns. You can see here all the different patterns, the popcorn stitch. I mean, it's just...
Can you imagine? This is so cute. Let's get nooking.
Okay.
Let's get nooking.
Well, I want to show you, this is like how it actually works. I have nooked an entire row, and I want to show you how you pull the cord out and start the next row.
Okay.
So I have nooked my entire row. Oh, it would be this way. And so now I'm going to slide my Knook out. And don't panic. It's not all going to... If you were doing real knitting...
Yeah, you would be freaking out right now.
Yeah.
So we're pulling, out.
So we're pulling this out to one side. And now you can... I'm going to lay this down so you can see it. But it actually, you can see how the cord acts as the 2 needles right there.
Right.
And you can never drop a stitch.
Okay.
If you make a mistake in your row, you can
go
undo and go back.
Love it.
I mean, it's like, you know, just error-free just about. So I'm going to pull the short end through.
You know, knitting is usually something that your grandmother did or your mom did or your, you know, somebody else did.
Yes.
This is for you. Crocheters typically don't knit and knitters typically don't crochet. We've brought the 2 together, and that's what the Knook is.
Yes, yes.
Right?
And so if you crochet,
you're going to love this.
You're going to love this because you're already familiar with the hook.
With the hook. If you're a knitter, you're going to love this because it doesn't require 2 needles, and it's so much easier. Already 500 have been ordered today. And then let's say you've never knitted, never crocheted, don't even know, it's never even crossed your mind before. I want you to get a hold of this because it's a fabulous Zen-like, calm and peace hobby.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Yes, my flight was delayed coming down here and I was nooking and it was like, okay, I'm just going to relax and Knook a little bit. Here we have some video of how the Knook actually works. You're doing a stitch, that's the knit stitch that they're showing right there. You're just and you're using the hook to pull the stitch through the loop you have on the cord. And you do that. And so you actually also, you knit stitch and you purl stitch, but it's done pretty much just like knitting, except that cord is holding your stitches. But let me finish and show you how. Now we have the cord. We've pulled it. We've pulled our Knook through.
We have 1 minute.
Okay, and we're going to pull this string out. And now you see you're back onto the one cord.
Right.
You're going to turn your work around, and you're going to start nooking again.
Row.
That's your next row.
That's your next row.
So it's like very simple. I think kids can do it.
I did too. And by the way, this is not sharp and pointy and ouchy. This is very, comfortable.
Yes.
It's softer than a pencil tip for sure.
Yes, and it's so portable. You can roll it up and take it with you. Go to the soccer game.
Made out of bamboo.
Yes.
And you're going to be able to have so many finished projects at just $21.95. So Knook to your heart's content. You can do baby hats. You can do adult hats.
Scarves,
baby blankets, Afghans. You know what? I just wish that I had invented it. Yeah. I really do. We've brought it over from the UK where it is huge. Also, in this country, one of the biggest, oldest, newest now hobbies is knitting. There's a resurgence, isn't there?
It's very popular. And a lot of people are intimidated by trying it. But this is a very easy way to learn to knit. And I think it's great. Fantastic.
It is great and fantastic, and you haven't spent a fortune, and you'll be able to do it and finish your projects.
That's the thing. We want everybody to be successful with their projects. So
please take advantage of shopping for it right now and give it a try, and it is a very comprehensive kit. So we're going to wrap this up and say thank you to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's great having you here, and keep it coming, okay?
Okay, and happy nooking to everyone.
Happy nooking. Happy nooking. If you weren't here for the beginning of the presentation, you don't know what I'm talking about. But it's crocheting and knitting put together. That's nooking for you. We're going to check in with Rachel. She has a big beauty show coming up. Hi, Rachel.